Hello, my friends. This is A Horse and His Beer. I am your host, Pony, and I am drinking on this beer. You've arrived for the joke corner on lawyers. Why lawyers, you ask? The real question is, why haven't I done this sooner? This is low-hanging fruit. But first, the beer. So we are drinking Heady Topper. This is from The Alchemist. They are in Stowe, Vermont. The can calls it an American double. Untapped calls it an Imperial double. Apparently this beer is kind of a thing. It has a perfect 100 on Beer Advocate. It is also number 6 on its all-time greatest beer list with 10 to 15 times the number of votes of all of the beers around it. It's beer peers. I don't know how you portmanteau that. It's got a 4.53 average on Untapped. I have never seen a rating profile like it. Based on what I have read, it is intended to pack every possible hop flavor into my mouth without being your standard kick-your-ass IPA. It is 8.0% ABV. Untapped saying 100 IBU. Taking a look at the can here. Can you see? There's a lot of reflection because I'm sorry. It does very clearly admonish me to drink this from the can. I'm ignoring it. It's my choice. Getting a sniff here. That's just hoppy. It's just plain hoppy. I'm not going to try to dissect it with my nose. Taking a look at the glass here. Kind of actually a little bit of an orangey color. Maybe a little orange juicy. It looks like a hazy IPA. What do you want here? Okay, have I said enough? Let's get into it. Wow. I can tell you that it's taking an awful long time for all of it to sink in. So I don't want to spend too much time here, but I'm going to read what the can says. Ready? Heady Topper is an American double IPA. This beer is not intended to be the biggest or most bitter. It is meant to give you wave after wave of hoppy goodness on your palate. Tremendous amounts of American hops will creep up on you and leave you with a dense hoppy finish in your mouth. So drinkable, it's scary. I'm going to have to say mission accomplished on that because every single hop sensation I can think of has happened to me in like the 3 or 4 sips that I've taken so far. Let's go for 5. Because I'll tell you, the first one was at least a little bit biting, cleared out real fast, piney, resinous. I've had fruit waves. There is passion fruit. There is pineapple. There is grapefruit. It's like every time I take a sip, it's a little bit of a different beer. It's kind of leaving me with an aftertaste, but it's not heavy. It's not aggressive. It's a ride. This is like a roller coaster of hops. So I can't even talk about what's happening minute to minute because it just keeps changing. This has been 6 different beers. All of them are super hoppy. All of them are delicious. It's a chameleon. We got this from Gerry. I don't remember where Gerry got it, but Gerry also agreed that I didn't have to drink it from a can. So if you're going to get pissed off at anybody about that, talk to him. Checking in on Untapped, my name is Plorpington, Plorpington. Come find me. Let's drink a fancy-ass beer. All right, standard flavor profile is hoppy, smooth, full, strong, and sweet. We will do full and smooth. Full and smooth. Okay. After that, we're going to try to get a little bit more specific. We're going to try. I don't know how I'm actually going to achieve this one. Hair's pretty, though. You like it? So I took a little time to think about this one. I am going to go with, that's a big list, bitter, fruity, full, grapefruity, grassy, hoppy, passion fruit, pineapple, piney, resinous, and smooth. I get why people think that this is magical. Feels like a unicorn just ejaculated in my mouth, and I'm sorry if that's weird for you to hear, and I'm sorry if your children heard it. They shouldn't be watching this anyways. What are you doing? I'm going to share with you the comment I'm making on my Untapped check-in. I don't make a lot of them, but I do make them occasionally, and the comment is, every hop flavor from every IPA I've ever tasted at once in my mouth. Wow. I'm giving it a 5. I don't know how many 5s I've given. I don't know how many 5s I've given when I wasn't just like really, really drunk. This might be like my first, I'm kind of lit 5. I've certainly talked about this one way more than I usually do, but holy crap. Man, we needed to have this discussion. Speaking of discussions that go on way too long, please Please like and subscribe. What do I need to do for you people? My liver is aching. You know what? Next time I won't try shame. Next time I won't try shame. Come back. Next time I won't try shame. And hit the bell. That way you'll know when I don't try shame. We are checked in. I got the joke corner on lawyers. What do you call a lawyer with an IQ of 60? Your Honor. You know, I dated a lawyer once. It didn't make a lot of sense until I learned she had a reputation for settling. How do you stop a lawyer from bleeding out? A tourniquet. A tourniquet. The real punchline is, why would anybody do that? What do you get when you cross the Godfather and a lawyer? I'm gonna make him an offer that he can't understand. Attorneys don't have underwear drawers. They have briefcases. I am halfway to my dream of becoming a criminal lawyer. Just have to work on the lawyer part. That part's easy. How many attorneys does it take to grease a combine harvester? Only one, but you want to squeeze them through real slow. A man visits a lawyer and says, "How much do you charge for legal advice?" And the lawyer says, "I will answer 3 questions for $500. And the man says, "Don't you think that's kind of expensive?" And the lawyer says, "Yes, what's your 3rd question?" And this is going to bring it home. What happens to a lawyer when you give them Viagra? They get taller. And that's it. Don't sue me. This was A Horse and His Beer. I am your host, Pony. I drank on this beer. This was Heady Topper from The Alchemist in Stowe, Vermont. You know, I don't like hype. If something's hyped, I tend to want to poop on it. This one lived up to the hype and then some. They've been doing this for 20 years. I think they've got it down, honestly. I think they're putting a lot of people to shame. But let's not get litigious. This was the joke corner on lawyers. All of these jokes were stolen. I am not funny. I took them from UpJoke, who takes them from Reddit, who takes them from real live human beings. Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me. Please like and subscribe. This is the last time that I will try to shame you. If you come back for the next episode, you're going to see me be creative about the like and subscribe thing, where I do not shame anyone, except maybe lawyers. You know what happens now. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. Don't be a dick, do not be a dictator, and watch out for that mental health, my friends. Cheers. Here's to Gerry. Go ahead, win a cut of this organization. You're going to owe me money.